For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 5 of the Career Mode RTG here at Real Oviedo. We started the league season in the last episode with a win and a defeat, so we currently sit 14th in the Segunda Liga. We start with a game against Murcia today and follow that up with a game against Cadiz in a week's time. Both games being played on the Sunday. So hopefully we can get some decent points today. I've started to train everybody, as you can see here. We're concentrating on the goalkeeper and a player at left back, one at centre back and one at centre mid as well. So I want to train across the board. We don't yet have any strikers that I would contemplate training, and I'm also thinking about kind of rotating Varela in the training system with Lewis, who of course is our Scout Future star that supposedly could become incredible at right back. So not sure what to do with regards to forward roles as of yet. Still waiting for another month's worth of scout reports to come back, and then hopefully we'll be able to crack on with some youth talent as well. Of course, there's a scout report available from Guidi, but none of the players really stood out to me, at least not after a single month. We need more details before we go about signing anyone, and Daniele Russo is actually still setting up his scouting network down in Argentina. So we'll play Murcia first, see how we get on. They've drawn their opening 2 games, as you can see here. They are 16th after 2 games played and 2 points. We are 14th after 2 games played and 3 points. At the top of the table, Elche, Zaragoza, although they've played 3 now, so it's only Elche actually that have a 100% record left remaining in the league. So we'll have to wait and see if they can keep that up. But I'm confident-ish that we can get results in today's episode. But it's the first series that I've done for a while where I haven't been overconfident in that I can just blitz the league that I'm in. So it's going to be interesting this season. I know I've said that multiple times over the past few episodes, but it's just refreshing for me, and I've had a few of you say in the comment section it's refreshing for you as well. So that's good news. I'm actually going to take Toro out for Ep5. He's been playing very well recently. We'll give Pereira another shot, at striker, but I'm going to put Joaquin Correa in at cam, and I'm contemplating putting Ortiz in on the left as well for Berjon, which is exactly what I will do. But let's take Toshe off. We'll have Michu as my sub-striker, and then we'll put Berjon in there. Could put Nando on the bench as well. Do I put Nando on the bench? Go on then, let's put Nando on the bench. Right then. Murcia first, followed by Cadiz. Let's jump in. Loose pass out of defence. Roca picks it up, get it in there to Pereira. He shoots! Oh! And strikes the top of the bar. Decent effort from Jonathan Pereira there. It broke free after they had a poor pass, and he aimed for that top corner and very nearly found it, but cannoning back up off the woodwork and out. Tees just runs up to Cedric and comes away with the ball. Get that round the corner there to Correa and look to turn inside. Oh, can't beat Fran Perez. They're being poor in possession, Murcia, but defensively they've been pretty solid. It's when they're trying to get it out of defence into their midfield and forwards line, that's when they keep just losing possession and I keep flying back at them, but I haven't yet been able to find a proper way through. Pereira trying to perhaps create that opportunity here. I'll get that into Correa. We'll go back to, oh, that was meant for Pereira. Here he is, inside, across. Joaquin Correa blocked, corner. They're defending well. I've not really got the channels to play passes around where I want to, so I'm being forced to play passes that aren't necessarily the optimum option in any given situation, and it means that they're able to get their defenders in decent positions to stop me from doing what I want to do. Try and get this back into the box here with Susaeta if we can. It's a decent enough delivery, but headed away by Tito. Mercer will come away on the counter. Well, I say on the counter, they ended up just going backwards. Just over half an hour played, still 0-0, and again, really loose in possession from Murcia, and we might have another opportunity to come away on the attack. Here's Pereira again. I've got runners around me. Get it through there to Ep5. Through to Joaquin Correa. Squeeze it underneath the keeper. We lead against Murcia at home. And it's all their own doing. Time and time again, as they try and come out and attack me, they cannot find the right player with the right pass. And Correa scores his first goal in an Oviedo shirt. We lead by 1-0. With the throw. In there to Jonah. Flicked over his head and flicked on again. And it will reach Basha, but Ep5 gets in there to steal it off him. But it's dropped back to Basha, who's flashed the shot over the top of the bar. Rather fortunate there that that wasn't on target. I thought I'd done enough there to get it off him, and then as I tried to pass it, I got closed down, but a good foot over the top. Walker wins that header. Correa forward there, looking for Ortiz. Let it run. I was kind of hoping to take the touch inside initially, but never mind. Eris will go wide here, and Susaeta cuts inside. Forward there into Roca. Oh, it's Correa. There's Ortiz. Oh, it's gone in. I didn't think that was that good a shot, but it's somehow managed to squeeze in the far side. Is the keeper at fault there? Just passing it across the box and just managed to squeeze it in. I don't know whether it took a deflection. I don't think it did. He just cut across it and the keeper just didn't react in time. He's gone with his leg and it was nowhere near it. We lead by 2-0 just before the hour. It's a nice ball through. Jonah's in. Shot from distance wide. It's a snapshot and a half chance. They've not created much in this game, Murcia. But to be fair, they haven't had the best start of the season, have they? We saw they'd drawn their 2 opening games, not really doing much to trouble their previous opposition. So they've not really done much to trouble us here either. So I perhaps should have expected a game like this. It took me a while to take the lead, but the second goal came rather quickly in this second half, and we worked this around nicely. We might score a third, and we have. We're picking them apart now. I'm starting to get to grips with this Oviedo side, although it might just be this one particular game because Murcia haven't been good. It might just be this one opponent that I'm starting to pick apart. We'll find out if I can replicate this sort of performance against Cadiz in the second game, but Susaeta makes it 3-0 after 69 minutes. Fernandez with the throw into Susaeta. Play that across there to Lucas Toro, who's just come on. Ortiz has got the runner on the outside, and I'll delay and then get it to him. Varela, maybe to make it our biggest win of the series so far. By a margin. To be fair, 3-0 already is our biggest win of the series so far, I think. But 4-0 would have been just the icing or the cherry on top of the icing on the cake. But we get a 3-0 victory here against Murcia. They weren't the best of opponents. And despite not actually being that prolific chance creation-wise, no more so than I have been in any of my other games this season, we come away with a sizable victory. So I'm pleased with that. Cadiz have just lost their... Or no, actually, hold that thought. It's only half-time against Numancia. So we'll have to wait and see how Cadiz get on in that one. But I didn't actually see where they were in the league prior to this third round of fixtures. Let's have a look. Where are they? Cadiz are 18th, having drawn 2 and lost 1. So that win has moved us up into... Oh, Jeeps, second. We're up into second. Well, that swiftly changed around, didn't it? From 14th to second in the space of 1 game. Didn't expect that, to be honest, although it is still, of course, the very beginning of the season, so drastic position changes can happen. But lose the next game and we could find ourselves back down in 14th again. We'll head now into that game against Cadiz and see what we can do. Imaz, down the left, waiting for that cross. It's not yet come. There it is. It's a decent delivery, but not comfortably dealt with by Jorge Sainz. The first time the young low knee has touched the ball, and he gave it straight to an opposition player, although it was kind of my fault for trying to pass it out from the back there. So I can't really blame him too heavily. Is that a goal kick? It is. Headed over the top by Salvi. A let-off there for me. A mistake at the back, which isn't necessarily out of character, is it? I do make the odd mistake defensively. And it nearly cost me there, but thankfully we live to fight another day. Here's Ruben Cruz up against Hill. He's turned in well. Ortunio. Strike! Wide of the target. Cadiz having the opportunities in this first half. It's 2 efforts they've had now, but thankfully they haven't scored. Varela to Michu. Borja back there to Lucas Toro. Across to Lewis. Space to play that down the line though to Nando. Now, I have got Michu playing up top in this one. Nando's just on a hell of a run here, and if he can finish it off, she can't do it. It would have been one of the best solo goals we've seen this year on FIFA 17, but unfortunately, at the final hurdle, he decided to kick it straight at the goalkeeper rather than into the corner. He's on the ball again here, though, but this time we will pass it off. Into Dominguez, to Villalba. We'll look for Michu through there, and he's beaten the defender to it, and he's somehow snuck it away from the second as well, but can't get away from the third. So Tunio fouled him there, but Jose Mari will play on and flash that past the post. I think the referee's pulling it back for the free kick. He is. I don't really know why, though. That definitely was advantage, having a shot from so far out. Are they going to try a shot from here as well? It's Ortuno, and just as far wide as the previous one was. 0-0 after half an hour. Lucas Toro out to Nando. In there to Michu. He is left-footed, Michu, but got it back to Lucas Toro. I didn't have the space to get a shot away with Michu's left foot there, so I had to pass it. The shot was well stopped. Michu's in again here. Good touch, but good tackle from Savando. Very good tackle from Savando, actually. Cadiz have been a lot more difficult to play against than Murcia, and they've been better going forward than Murcia as well. We stay goalless at the minute, but thankfully I haven't really been too threatened, but they have been better than our previous opponents. This one might be slightly more difficult to come away with the victory from. A corner in the last moments of the first half for Cadiz. Salvi whips. Up goes... Oh, Lucas Toro, I think, got the last touch on that. Had a player end up in the back of the net, but thankfully not the ball. Salvi will try again. Towards the edge of the box this time. It's brought down by Ruben Cruz, but hacked away. Michu's not going to win any foot races up top, is he? Although he might win a foot race here. No, he hasn't. Brian gets the ball first, and there's a half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Over Dominguez. Through the gap there to Michu. Bit of space on his left foot. Michu, good save by Collado, their goalkeeper. First time Michu's gotten a bit of space on that left foot, and he nearly used it to perfection, but the keeper's come and claimed that well too. First chance of the second half goes my way, but as has been the case throughout the game, still 0-0. Keche. Eddie, oh, he skipped past one defender. He's still going here, Eddie. He's about to give them the lead. Why the keeper has gone up there when the ball was on the floor, I'm not sure, but my defending should never have let him in that position in the first place to make that mistake. He turned me there as a missed tackle, and then I went to close him down. I just didn't close him down quickly enough, but I don't know what the keeper's doing. Juan Carlos sometimes makes great saves, and other times does inexplicable things. Like the ball is on the floor there, and he's gone up to his left with his hands. I don't get that. Anyway, Cadiz 1, Oviedo 0. Reese, Pereira, Michu. Pereira could go again. He has gone again. I'll poke him through. Jonathan Pereira in the box. Jonathan Pereira, oh, squeezes at home. His first goal of the season, and a very important one too. I think the keeper did the same sort of animation for this goal as mine did for the other one. We'll have a look. No, he did go down low at least. At least he tried to get there. It was very well struck. Hard and low. Through the keeper into the back of the net. We're level here against Cadiz at last. 10 minutes to go. There goes the final whistle. It's going to be a 1-1 draw here away from home against Cadiz. I can't be too disheartened. That wasn't, well, you can tell by the amount of shots they had, actually. That wasn't an easy game. So a win and a draw today. Unbeaten in every game but the opening game of the season so far. And the longer that run goes on, the better chance we have of finishing in that top 6. And hopefully the top 2, because of course the board do want automatic promotion from us. We sit just outside the playoffs currently. I'll show you the league table once we get past this little training module. But do drop the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Let's have a quick look at the league table. Levante, the team that beat us on the opening day, sit level on points with us, but of course are above us on head-to-head, despite the fact that our goal difference is actually better. Of course, it's done on head-to-head in Spain, ahead of goal difference. Not sure, though, why that means we're behind Alcorcon or Mirandes, because obviously we haven't played them yet. So I'm not sure why we're behind those two. But Levante is definitely on head-to-head. We're on 7 points. Zaragoza are top on 9. Elche, after winning their opening 2, have drawn 2 and now sit on 8. Nestic, they're on 8 as well. So it's very tight at the top, 4 games in. There are 42 games to be played in the league season. As you can see, 22 teams in the league. So it's kind of halfway between a lower league English team or English league and a top flight side where there are 20 teams. And there are 24, of course, in the lower leagues in England. So 22 is the halfway point. 42 games to be played, and 4 of them are done. That's all for today, though. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'll see you next time.